everyone, I am Jansu. Today we will learn about array of triangle and parallelogram at 6th grade. Firstly, let's look at goals. First goal is that student can create the field relation of the triangle and solve related problems. The second goal is that student can create the field relation of the parallelogram and solve related problems. Okay, this was our first part. Before we learn area of triangle, we can look at the height of the triangle. Firstly, I want to ask you, what is the triangle types according to angles? Do you remember? Yes, there are three types triangle according to angles. First one is right angle triangle. The second one is narrow angle triangle. And the third one is wide angle triangle. Okay, let's look at the question. Let's imagine that we put a ball in the corner A of the triangles. Can you see? Yes. Which path does this ball follow when falling? Think about it. Yes, the ball follows the shortest path when falling, and this is also its height. From a corner of the triangle to the opposite edge or to the extension of the edge, the right line segment drawn is called the height of that edge. Be careful. In this sentence, the important thing is that right line segment. The height must be right. Okay? There are many distances in the triangle, but the height is right line segment. Okay, let's draw the heights of narrow, wide, and right angle triangles given on the following checkered paper. This triangle is narrow, this triangle is wide, and this triangle is right angle triangle. Firstly, for triangle ABC, can you see? There are three types of heights in this triangle. HA is height of BC, HB is height of AC, HC is height of AB. Can you see? Okay, we can say that there is not just one height. There are heights for each side. Okay? Then, when we look at the height of the DFE triangle, HC is out of the triangle DFE. HE is not out of the triangle. Okay, look, this side and this corner. From this corner to this side, the right line segment must be HC. Can you see? Yes. So HC is height of this side. And for DF, HE is height of from corner E. And this side, HP is height of DH. Okay. Now, for right angle triangle. We are lucky in this triangle because right line segment is clear. Can you see? For this HA, for this HZ, and for this HU. Is there a problem? Okay. We can move another step, the area of triangle. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. How do we measure the area of triangular field? Let's brainstorm. Can we use the area of the rectangle to solve this question? Because you know the area of the rectangle. Let's draw a rectangle that will go through the corners of this triangle. Next, after the drawing rectangle, let's draw a straight line from corner A to the opposite edge. Okay, this figure we obtained in the last case. Can you see? This rectangle that will go through the corners of triangle, and this straight line from corner A to the edge BC. Okay? Let's divide the entire rectangle into two different rectangles, orange and green. Two different rectangles. Be careful. The orange and green rectangles are divided into two by their diagonal. Thus, the area of triangle is equal to the sum of half of the orange triangle's area and half of the green triangle's area. Okay? Can you see? This line, diagonal, the area of triangle is equal to the area of rectangular region over 2. Is there a problem? Now we can look at the formula of triangle. Remember, just a few ago, we say that the area is equal to 1 over 2 base times height, and we prove it from the by using area of rectangle. Okay, let's calculate the area of the triangles given below. Now you can consolidate the topic by solving this question. Okay. In this A, the height and the side is clear. Can you see? The height is 4 centimeter, the side is 5 centimeter. So 4 times 5 over 2 is equal to 10 from the formula. Remember. Now, for this side, the height is clear, 6 centimeter. So 4 times 6 over 2 is equal to 12 centimeter. Okay? Now, for this triangle, side and the height is again clear, and this rectangle is right angle triangle. And this 5 times 7 over 2 is equal to 35 over 2 centimeters. Okay? Now, for D and E, be careful. These are right angle triangle. So, for this side, the height is here. For this side, the height is here. Can you see? Yes. Okay, done. 4 times 3 over 2 is equal to 6. Okay? And for E, 6 times 4 over 2 is equal to 12. Okay? Now, we can look at the practice question. Okay. In this figure, the area of the purple field is equal to 42 centimeters squared, and this side is 14 centimeters. According to this information, this side, what is this side distance? Okay, now you learn to finding area of triangle. See? Yes. Then look at the PH times RS over 2 is equal to 42. This side 14. So this side times 7 is equal to 42. So we find the result is 6 centimeters. Okay? We find this question from the formula. Okay, this question. What is the area of the triangles given on the next checkered paper? Look at. Can you see the height and side? Yes. For small triangle and for big triangle, we can analyze. Firstly, for small triangle, look at 1, 2, 3, 4. But be careful. These sides are 2 centimeters. Yes? So 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 8 times 8 over 2 is 32. And for big triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2 again. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 12 over 2 is equal to 48. Then the sum of the area of the triangles is equal to 80 centimeters squared. Okay, now this question is important because it is map measurement evolution question, and let's solve it. Firstly, the important thing is that you will try to understand the question. Okay, then we can solve it. Now Elif has a rectangle paper. Long side is 30, short side is 20. So this side is 20 and this side is 30 from the features of rectangle. Okay. Then Elif fold corner A to the edge DC. Then she decided to corner B fold to the edge, this edge. Okay. Now this side is 20 and when it is folded comes here. So this distance DA is 20 and 20, 20, 20. Okay. Now when we look at this shape, again we can write 20. Now DC is 30, DA is 20, 30 minus 20 is equal to 10, and AC 10, can you see? Yes, 10. Okay, this side is, when this side is folded to this, so again here 10, total 20, 20 minus 10, 10. Oh, the shape is square. Can you see? Yes. In this question, we can find the area of the blue regions. This and this. These are 10 times 10 is 100 square from the area of square. This area 30 times 20 is equal to 600. You know the finding area of rectangle and square. Okay? Then 100 over 600 is equal to 1 over 6. Okay? Okay. Our next step is the height of parallelogram. We can look at the height of parallelogram before moving the area of parallelogram, height of parallelogram first. Sorry. Remember, the shortest length of a point aside is called height. Just a bit ago, you learned it. Sum of the distance of corner D from the edge of AB are given. Can you see? Which is the shortest of these distances in your opinion? Yes, DF is the shortest distance. Is it right? Yes. Thus, DP is height and DP right AB because it is height and right. Okay, let's analyze these shapes. For this side, HT is height. For this side, HA is height. Can you see? There is not just one height. There are heights for each side. And DE is right. So DE is height. Let's draw and calculate the height. Let's look at 1 and 2, and the others should be homework, and you can solve it when you watch this video. Let's look at. Okay, the first one is we can corner D to the HAB, right? Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeter. Yes, true. This shape we can corner C. Sorry, I can't write right. So yes, this is the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeter. We found. Is there a problem? Okay. Then we can look at the area of parallelogram. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Let's try to calculate the area of parallelogram even on that paper. Can you see? Yes. If we move the triangular region inside the parallelogram and paste it on the other side, we get rectangle on the side. Can you see? Rectangle is here. 8 times 5 is equal to 40. By calculating the area of rectangle, we can find the area of parallelogram. Is it right? Yes. Okay. We can say that the formula of area of parallelogram is equal to A times H, side times height. Yes? Okay. Now we can look at our measurement evolution question. Let's solve it. Again, firstly, you You should try to understand this question. Then we can solve. Okay. In this question, say there is a tangram and it is square. Be careful. And it includes one square, this. For right angle triangle, this, this, and one parallelogram. Can you see? Yes. And the perimeter of tangram is equal to 48 centimeter. So, what is the area of the parallelogram? Okay, the perimeter of the square is 48, and you know the finding perimeter of square. Yes, 48 over 4 for each side. Each side is equal in the square. 12 centimeter, 12, 12, and be careful, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, this shape is square, so each side is 6. Each side is 6 and 6. Okay, when we look at the parallelogram, for this side, this line must be height. Yes, be careful. It is equal 6 and 6. Oh, now we know height and side distance. Now we can use the formula 6 times 6. Yes, 36. Okay. Okay, I put an extra link from the GeoGebra, and you can make some proofs using this link, and I want to show you. Can you see? There are some transformations. Rectangle to triangle, rectangle to parallelogram, triangle to parallelogram. Let's look at, for instance, rectangle to triangle. Can you see? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. And this is the end of the lesson. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your listening. See you.